Hello, Aries. You're the last stop on the May forecast series, which I had a lot of fun making these videos for you all. Feel free to check out any of your other signs to find out what is coming towards you in the month of May. This video applies to Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and also if you're Aries, if your Venus is in Aries. So yeah, with that being said, so yes, I went through all of the 12 signs to do a monthly prediction for next month. And after this, I'm going to get back into pick-a pile readings. I'll probably film one today. I have finally got my Island Time Wellness Oracle cards. They're so cute. I'm really excited to use them in a video. So we'll get to those. Maybe I'll use them today. We'll see in this video, but we'll see. But for now, I want to get right into the overall energy of what's coming towards you next month. I hope you all had and are having good birthdays. I'm wishing you all the best for the next year to come. Another year around the sun, as they say. So congratulations and happy birthday. We're starting off with the Magician. I see that there are some manifestors watching this video. Some alchemists. You might be, you could be manifesting things in your dream world. You're determined to get them down into reality. Very nice. Working hard to make your dreams a reality. Let's see, Aries, what is coming towards you in the month of May? What's going on for Aries in May? Four of Cups, Five of Swords, Six of Swords. Okay. Immediately, I'm getting that you're bored with a certain situation. You're bored with maybe the people around you. You're dissatisfied. You're disinterested in the events that have been taking place recently. Maybe bored and dissatisfied with the people around you. Perhaps you've outgrown certain people, places, and things that are just no longer serving you. They could be hurting you in a way. You could be involved in some pettiness, some fighting, some overall bad energy, and you know better. You are going to get away from all that. With the Six of Swords, I see you getting away onto calmer waters. Oh, sorry, they're very rainbowy in this light. You're sailing away onto calmer waters, Aries. That's very noble of you. You know, sometimes we just outgrow certain things, things that don't serve us. We realize certain things are not good for us, and we need to be able to get ourselves out of those situations. So, very good. Good on you. This might have been going for a while. Might have been going on for a while, that you feel like your environment is just not, it's almost toxic environments that you're ready to get out of and quick. Yeah, there's the Magician again. You're ready to transform your surroundings, your environment. It's coming towards Aries in May. It's too many. I do see the Queen of Swords, decisiveness, knowing what you want now. The Hanged Man. Resting. Sometimes the Hanged Man can talk about like confusion, inaction, because you don't know what action to take. I think you know, you might not have a totally clear plan. With that Queen of Swords, though, it is coming to you. You're having visions about, you know, your desired life and desired outcomes and environments But before you take this action, I think there is going to be a period of rest, of contemplation, with this Four of Cups too. Resting, pondering, taking time to yourself, and getting out of, getting away from certain chaos. Definitely, I see you taking a time out next month. Yeah, moving on to a more restful, peaceful place. You need to find your inner peace before you get involved with anyone else. And after that, you might find that you don't want to go back to certain situations. Really taking a good look around you and figuring out, do you want to stay here? Do you want to be around certain people? Do you want to be doing this with your life? You know, these big questions that we ask ourselves. The Hangman, major arcana, that's major intense energy. So yeah, there are some big changes, and we saw the Magician twice. Big changes headed your way, but you have an idea of what you'd like to see in your life, what you don't like to see in your life, and it's time to start moving away from certain things. Almost like I'm getting a feeling of like sneaking away to be by yourself. The World on the back. Completing a cycle, maybe with these certain people and places. You know, one chapter is closing and another one is still unwritten. A new chapter is you know, starting, and it's yours to write. Temperance. Could be a bit of a lack of balance. Maybe you need to balance certain things in your life. Balance your emotions as well. Balancing your emotions, thinking before you speak. That's not easy for anyone, but as someone who also has a good amount of Aries in their chart, I know that's extremely difficult. But it's something to work on, you know, because it makes us feel good when we say the right things, when we kind of hold back and hold our tongues instead of, you know, causing fights and being petty for the sake of it. You know, some things just are not worth it. They're not worth our time. They're not worth our words. So learning to be calm in situations where otherwise, or in the past, we might have exploded. We might have not have acted so thoughtfully. Temperance is coming out to show you that it's something that can benefit you and your environment greatly. What else is coming towards Aries in May? That's too many, but I will take, okay, I'll take these two that flipped out with the Hermit and the Six of Wands. So yeah, more time of withdrawal, deep thinking, deep contemplation. I have to say that is like a common thread with most of the signs, most of the readings that I've done recently. It's almost like, I mean, especially with the circumstances in the world right now, it's like this is like the great contemplation, the great withdrawal. Yeah, withdrawing into ourselves, you know, staying home, staying in this hermit energy, going within ourselves to find answers. What do we want? Where, you know, learning about ourselves. Reflecting on the past and learning from past mistakes, learning lessons. What lessons needed to be learned in the past so that we can move on and head toward victory. I see a great success when you do that. I'm remembering something that I read a long time ago. I mentioned Jim Morrison before. I had his picture in like a video recently, and he talked about this thing simply called the self-interview. Giving yourself an interview, asking yourself all types of questions and then answering them back. And it's a useful tool in getting to know yourself, knowing what you want, what you don't want, clearing your energy, clearing your head, organizing your thoughts. So asking yourself questions: why did I react like this? Why does this keep happening in my life? What am I manifesting? And all of, because all of our thoughts kind of manifest. They do, negative or positive. So if you are stuck in a certain cycle and you want to get out of it, you might have to ask yourself, why is this happening? Why do I keep finding myself in these situations? Why do I keep finding myself surrounded by people who are not serving me? Why do I keep finding myself around the same people, doing the same things? Really reflecting. I see that with the Hermit and the Hangman you have here. So, and this will lead to a great victory, a great success. You'll be feeling on top of the world once you have at least narrowed down some thoughts, some answers, so you can free yourself. Because eventually you're going to have to untie yourself, right? Untie yourself and move away, move on to victory, to success, to happiness, to pride. Not in an ego way, but a pride of how far you've come, all that you've accomplished, all that you have, and all that you are going to accomplish in life, manifesting, creating your dream life. Headed towards, I see you headed towards that. The sun on the back. Hello. Happiness, joyfulness, clearing of the energy. And the world is peeking out again. Yeah. So, ending a cycle, moving away from past things that are no longer benefiting us. In fact, hurting us, holding us down, holding us back, moving away. This could also signify actual literal traveling when circumstances allow. Perhaps you're planning a trip, a getaway. This will result in very happy times, happy energy, feeling free. It's like you're going to untie yourself. You will be going through this deep thinking process, but then you're going to get down and run into the sun. I was going to say run into the sunset. I guess, but more sunshine. Standing in your power, expressing yourself more, feeling free to express yourself. Perhaps there are people in your past or that are around you currently where you have to kind of be a certain way, or, you can't be yourself fully. No, we don't need people like that around us. Getting away towards more harmonious relationships, people that are more balanced. When you are more balanced, you can attract more balanced people in your life, and that's what you want, because you want to be surrounded by harmonious relationships, platonic or otherwise, but being around people that support you, that are self-assured in themselves, who aren't insecure around you, and vice versa. If you have feelings of insecurity, you're going to attract people who feel the same way, and then no one can trust each other. And it's just not good energy to be in. So definitely take time for yourself. Get to know yourself again. Get to fall in love with yourself again. Show yourself some love. Oh my God, another major. You have strength. Go within yourself and come back out with this inner strength. Taming the beast. Again, not holding back, but keeping our emotions in check. Learning to be more calm within ourselves and, you know, showing the world a calmer side of us, a more balanced side of us, just to make everything be more smooth for you inside and out. When you're feeling smooth and calm on the inside, like that reflects into your outer world, and then soon you're just going to have an environment of bliss. I see a big emphasis on environment. Like all these people are outside. There's some stormy weather. In the 5 of Swords, it's cloudy in the 4 of Cups, but the sun starts to rise here when you start balancing, and then pretty soon, you know, it's dark, that kind of like dark night of the soul era is probably upon you pretty soon, but then you come out of it and literally it's surrounded by sunshine, happiness, relief. Yeah, more balance. Also surrounding yourself with people who are balanced, like I said, but who will also show you some balance. You know, that equal give and take in partnerships and relationships is very important. If you're around someone who just can't give you that right now, or if you're around friends who seem like they're incapable of treating you with the same respect that you treat them, or you're giving too much, you're in too much of a one-sided relationship, another indication to withdraw for a while so that you can recoup your energy. Unless you're okay with that, but if it's something is sucking you dry, you need to go away for a while, go inside, taking time for yourself. Also, literally like reflecting and doing inner work, of course, but also like taking time to like veg out, you know, relaxing, getting sleep, do a face mask or like something like that. That's self-care. Doing something that you like to do. Writing, journaling, playing a video game, watching TV, watching a movie, reading a book, all that stuff, not to like dumb you down, but just to like literally like relax, you know. I think there's been intense energy of like chaos for a while. So now it's time to unwind, get your thoughts back together again, and then come out on the other side much stronger, knowing what you want, stepping into your power, starting to put up boundaries and demand kind of what you want. You know what you give to other people, and you can attract that energy back to you. You have to, you know, love and respect yourself first, understand yourself first, and that's a long journey. That's a lot of work sometimes. So, but Spirit is saying it's your time to get on that journey and to follow through with it, and to, you know, be calm and be strong. What does Aries need to know for the month of May? Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. Yeah, void of course moon. So this card talks about, to me, it's like worry and anxiety. It's like, don't worry, like nothing bad is happening. You know, if you're anxious about an outcome or something, this card is saying it's nothing. Like everything's fine. Everything's fine. You have the sun here. I can read it to you. In a form of astrology known as horary, same, where an astrological chart is cast according to when the question is asked and decoded. A void of course moon means nothing will come of this matter, or the situation will bear no fruit. This may or may not be good news depending on what you are asking. For example, if you were worried about something, whatever it is, this card can be taken as a sign that there is nothing to worry about. However, if you're asking about a new project of any kind, including a new relationship, it's a sign to adjust your expectations or change things so you get a different outcome. Again, that's not necessarily negative, you know, just adjustments are required. Perhaps that is that doing more of that inner work before something else can get started, so that everything goes as happily as it should be. If you're harboring old feelings, that old chaos, old energy, and you bring it into something new, a new project or a new relationship, it's probably not going to go the way that you want it to. So sometimes things get delayed for a reason, so that you can have the best possible outcome. Remember, the cards can only predict what you're currently creating, and you can change that with your both behavior and beliefs. So yeah, behavior, putting in that work, that inner work, and believing can really change your course. Now, tarot, I've heard say, is just like a snapshot of what's currently going on. You know, nothing is ever set in stone. This is just a view, a pretty quick view of what is going on right now. Your deepest energy that's coming to the surface first. So we're getting a glimpse and some insight onto that, but nothing is, you know, set in stone. You can take this as advice and get some messages that hopefully mean something to you. You get something out of this, and then go take with it what you will, and, you know, take the advice from the cards. It doesn't mean that this is like the end, or that you have bad friends and, you know, all that, but it's something to think about. It's just something to think about. But you know, your angels and spirit guides, they want you to look at some of these things. But nothing ever means that it's set in stone and the end of the world, any of that. Something better may be around the corner. Believe that you will get what you need. Surrender to the divine. Take time out. Meditate and contemplate. Yeah, taking time out. That's your biggest advice here. Taking some time out. We have the Hermit right under the Hangman, and the Six of Wands right under that. So you will be happier and more victorious on the other side when you do this meditation period. The main definition of a void of course moon is when the moon won't make a major connection with any of the planets until she enters the next sign. The best thing you can do when you get this card is think, I surrender to the divine. A void of course moon is time to just be. Yeah, so not really taking too much action right away, just being, surrendering. If you are really worried about a situation, give it up to the divine and let, you know, the universe sort it out and let things play out in their natural course. Don't try to force or push anything. It just leads to frustration and chaos. And yeah. I'll get an angel advice for you. What does Aries need to know? This is still really positive. It's, you know, saying the things that you need to work on. It's basically a free pass to go, and then just to give yourself some love and take some time out, which you could always do at any time ever. But this is, you know, the cards are really saying it's needed right now. You need a refresher. It's up to you. It's up to you to make the certain changes. It's up to you to find that balance. It's up to you, but you're not alone. Listen to your intuition. Messages are being sent to you on your courses of action. So listen to your intuition. Listen to your angels. You know what's best for you. Be assertive. Be assertive with any new changes you make. Be assertive with walking away from certain things, making those changes. Be assertive in going after what's best for you. I hope you enjoyed that. I did, Aries. I think you have some good things coming up, some really good things coming up. Remember, you have the sun, which to me takes over the whole spread. It's a feeling of happiness, you know, over everything. And things take time, but you have a major inner strength. You have that balance within you. You just have to work on it. The world is yours. The world is yours, and you'll be victorious in whatever you set your mind out. Whatever you set your mind to. Let's get you a romance angel to end it, and then that's it for the May predictions. I hope you, Aries, have a really great month of May. Remember, take what resonates, you know, take things with a grain of salt if you must. Months are long. You have a long time to improve, do the things that you want to do. But I hope you got something out of this. So let's see, a romance angel. If you have a question about a love connection, anything for Aries out of this deck. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Aww. So yeah, don't be afraid to express yourself. Be assertive. We talked about not kind of like exploding like negatively on people in any type of relationship, but also it can harm us to not be so expressive with ourselves. So if you feel strongly about something, definitely express it. Express your love. Okay, Aries, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a really great month of May, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.